Hi, this is Marcia coming to you from Florida and Markets of Sunshine. So today is the first video for BeebeeCraft, the YouTube promotion. I showed you the other day the unboxing of all the materials that I ordered, and so today we are going to make Trifold pocket pages, little booklets, that you can use for inserts in your junk journals, planners, binders, whatever you want to use them for. So the four fabrics that I picked out for this project are this blue and white striped fabric, this cute umbrellas and hats and cars, all kind of like in a children's theme, more or less, is what I was thinking of when I picked out these for this project today. We're always making things for ourselves, but I thought it would be fun to make something for a younger person. And this cute floral, so you're seeing everything clearly. I'm double checking, making sure, because today we're going to be sewing, and then I will move us over to my crafting table, and then we will embellish the rest of it and make little pockets. So to begin with, instead of Mod Podging all of this, let me check my volume. Somebody said the volume was a little low the other day. Let's see where we at. Where's the volume? Can I turn it up when I'm videoing? I think that's the bugaboo problem. I forgot about that. Okay, turn your volume to high. On my desktop, when I play these back, the volume is plenty loud, and I actually have to turn it down. On my phone, I usually keep the volume about half in the middle because I have acute hearing because of my Lyme disease. I have sensitive everything. So, anywho, just a heads up to begin with, check your volume levels, make sure they're on high, and then you should be good to go. So I've already trimmed these down so that they are fitting this cardstock, and if they even go over a little bit, I can trim that. So what I'm going to do is just line these up, and then we'll just do a straight stitch. Again, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Welcome to all my subscribers who are loyally following me and viewing my videos and liking them and commenting. Highly value your support. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that little red subscribe button. So let's get started, shall we? I use a Brother Project Runway sewing machine. So this is just your basic run-of-the-mill, costs under $200. And I sew paper, as you can see now. This is cardstock and fabric. So a lot of you don't even know that you can use your sewing machines to sew on paper. I also sew on plastic, felt, leather, but you have to change your needle to a heavy-duty, like denim type needle. Otherwise it will break. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to sew around all four of these, and then, like I said, then we'll pop over to the craft table, and then we'll design the inside pockets, and I'll show you how we're going to do that and what I came up with that. So this is project number 1, like I said, and today we're going to be using the fabric that I received from BeebeeCraft and the stencils. Video number 2 will be the stencils and the little circle punches. Okay, so here we go. I won't be talking while I'm sewing these four, and I am still not at a place where I can edit my videos, so I can't speed this along, so you can just jump ahead. I'll try to put it in the description box, the timestamp, so that you know when I've finished completing these. So always do a locking stitch. Fabric is a little bit longer on this edge. I didn't check this side, but that's okay. I can put my finger here and tell more or less. Okay, now just lift up, turn it, making sure your fabric is still pulled. You want to smooth it with your hand and pull it to this right corner, and then I'm holding the corner of the paper here so I know where to stop. And I leave about a 1/4 inch seam allowance on this as well, just as you would if you were sewing anything else. And you want to keep holding that tight because it will start to pucker. And just keep smoothing it with your hand here, holding it tight. Making sure you don't get too close to the edge. Alright, let me steady my machine. I was moving it around earlier. It's wobbling on me. Okay, so turn it over, and you can see where the stitching is all the way around. Okay, and then now looking on this back side, I was past that, so I'll come back and fix that. But I'm going to trim this off first. Now I can just come back here, doing my 1/4 inch again, my locking stitch. Okay, there's the first one. I'll come back and trim off that in a minute. And I've already scored the cardstock. Make sure you score the cardstock to begin with, and then it will fold very easily for you, and I'll come back and trim off those little strings in a moment. But isn't that cute? Look at that. So already we have really, really cute. So instead of putting fabric on both sides, I'm going to put paper and fabric here on the inside, and then we'll just start gluing. So, and then what I'm going to do is take one full sheet, and then I will score, and we're going to collage and this piece here. So I made collages before, and I think I've already used all those up, but I'll show you how to collage. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll just collage right on the top of this instead of adding another layer, because this is already sturdy now with that fabric and the cardstock. So, okay, moving on, and then save your little pieces, because this can be perfect for a snippet roll. Now that I know that this is longer than this, I will go ahead and trim it, because I need paper clips. Don't have a paper clip right here handy, so let me just well, I'll go ahead and sew it, and then it's getting too just not even worrying about this. I'm going to just fold it under. And we will check it in a moment. Now you see what kind of a crafter I am. I just go with the flow. Don't add any extra stress on me than is necessary with this. I'd like to have fun, fun, fun the whole entire time. Okay, something's going on. What happened? And a lot of times I find with this machine as well, this feed dog does not grab cardstock very well. So let me think about this. Let's flip her over to this side and see if the fabric on the bottom, let's see how that turns out. So you can see now how it sewed this piece down. So then when I come back to embellish, all I have to do, which I'll put glue right underneath of that, and then we're good to go. So I'm pulling the fabric taut and holding it with my finger. So it seems to grab it much better with the fabric on the bottom. So just make a note of that. Okay, and always keep an eye on your bobbin because I will run out. And I'm sewing right along thinking I'm doing so wonderful and I'm so happy. And then lo and behold, come back and half of it didn't have the bobbin. Okay, so there's number 2 done. Cute, cute, cute. Isn't it cute? Folds just like that. So these will be individual little inserts. And I'm making a baby, not baby, I keep saying like a baby book. It's not going to be for babies. It's going to be for a younger child. Even a teen, young teen. Tween, I think, what is it? Isn't that the name? Tweens. And elementary, middle school age. Let's put it that way. Okie doke. So there's 2 of them. Cute, cute, cute. I love incorporating fabric with paper. That is one of the things I love doing. And when we add our laces and trims and all that kind of thing, that's exactly what we're doing. We're incorporating paper with fabric. And with this particular fabrics I picked out, the thread color is working out just fine. So again, I'm going to fold this up here, and now it will catch it on this corner. And since I'm could do it one of 2 ways here now. I can just turn here and catch it here. Let's do that and see how that turns out as compared to the other one. It really shouldn't matter, but let's just see. hope your day is going well. Mine is doing pretty well today, I must say. So thankfully. Got a lot of chores done this morning. I said I'm not going to do my video or get in my craft room until I have some of my chores done. So then I'm good to go the rest of the day, and I don't have anything to look at staring me in the face saying, you should have cleaned this first. And I was so proud of myself, I even added a new item in my Etsy shop, the vintage shop. I had 3 vintage cameras that my daughter, she loves 1950s, Nancy Drew, vintage, anything like that. And she's my only child, so she grew up, you know, with your normal classic Disney movies. And then as she got older, then she was watching what Mommy and Daddy were watching, which was I'm very classical, vintage myself. I love Westerns, I love mysteries, whodunits, all those types of things. So she loved Jerry Lewis, she loved Jimmy Stewart. She has some very interesting picks of who she likes, which is very interesting to me. And then she loves Doctor Who. A friend of ours got her hooked on that series, which I never did get into that series. But I love Star Trek, the original series with Leonard Nimoy. That series was just William Shatner, you know, loved that. And of course, I loved Sean Connery. What was the other one? Can you believe I just forgot that? What was the name of that? Help me out here. You know who I'm talking about. You know those, you know, 007. So anyway, so that's what that's the era that I grew up on, and so she, of course, loves all that too. So anywho, I am so happy to list that in my shop. So now what I'm going to be doing in the description box will be everything that's in my Etsy shop that is related to junk journaling, scrapbooking, sewing. So I have fabrics, and I have vintage buttons and trims and laces, you know, by the yards that I've inherited. And so I will be just listing those in the description, so you can just click on each one of those, go check them out in my shop. If you need any of the products, then feel free, and that helps support my little channel here. I really, really appreciate it. You'll be helping me out by helping me get some of this out of my inventory and adding some beautiful trims and laces and fabrics to your projects. I may add some of the vintage seam binding to this project and laces. And we completed a blue swap in our Facebook group that I'm moderating for a friend, Junk Journal Junction. So I'm going to be incorporating some of those blues. I did a swap with 3 of the ladies, and I just received the second of the 3 today from our sweet member, Glennis, from Canada. Hello, Glennis, I know you're watching. And so I'll be incorporating her items in not today's video, but tomorrow's video. And the first package that I swapped with, I will be incorporating her items into it as well. So I will give her a shout out in the next video. And then all of our other, let's see, I want the fabric on the bottom. All of our other sweet members Jovi and Christina, thank you so much for watching. I know you're watching. Thank you so much because you're always commenting and you're liking the video. You do everything that you know helps. So Jovi has a channel. Check out her channel. And it's Creating with Jovi. Joanne, I think, is it Joanne? Joanne. That's Joanne. Yeah. She's here in Florida, and so is Christina. So we're Floridians. I don't know. She wasn't a native Floridian. I'm a native Floridian. And I don't know where Christina was from. You'll have to tell us in the comments. Christina, are you a native Floridian, or where are you from originally? I was so excited. My daughter came by yesterday and dropped off some things. And she had her mask on, and we social distance because she works at a retailer, and 2 of her co-workers have come down with the COVID virus. But they did not get it from work as far as they know. From other employees, it was from their social life. So that just goes to show you that what you do in your social life. So we're very careful because my husband and I are both in the age group and have pre-existing things, so we have to be very careful. So her and my son-in-law come by about every week or 2, and they drop off things to friends and our neighborhood. So, and his father and stepmother live in our neighborhood area. Neighborhood, you know, big. We have a big. I don't know. What do you call it when there's like 100,000 people in a community? Is that a suburb or urban area? I don't know. I mean, we're a city, but it's not like, you know, Orlando's like the big huge city, and I don't know Daytona what they consider that. But anyway. Anywho, so we're smack dab between Daytona and Orlando. Anyway. And then his mother and stepfather live on the other side. So we're like, our house is here, the dad's over here, the mom's over here, and so everybody's, it's like a drive-by. Hello, come out your front door. We're waving, we're going by. That gives me my daughter fix, because we talk all the time and we do video on the phone, but it's not the same as seeing them in person. And I can't wait for the day that I can give her a hug again. I told her I'm not going to let her go for a week. So I told her husband, you know, you're just going to have to stay by yourself for about a week. Or come over here and camp out. Okay. But we both take natural products. So she's taking something that's has been shown to keep your immune system protected. So she takes that. I take a different one because what I take doesn't work for her, and what she takes doesn't work for me. So, but anywho. Ta-da! There they are! Aren't they cute? 4 little mini trifold booklets. The beginning of the project. So this is so cute. Alright, now let's shimmy on over to, oops, to the craft table, which is just right across here. Steady, steady. Don't get dizzy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a stand that my husband made. And so I keep kicking the base of it because I keep forgetting about the silly thing down there. I'm so sorry, please. Don't get upset. Okay, we're scooting over to the table now. Okay. There we go. All right, now, is everybody okay? And everybody's not dizzy, I hope. Okie doke. Now, all right, we're going to have to scoot you again. Bear with me. Get this out of my way so I can put my chair where I need it to be. All right, let's see. Can we turn this at all a little bit? Yes, yay. Woohoo. Okay, steady, steady. All right. I don't know what's, okay. Make sure we got it. Gonna have to move you in a little bit closer. Okay, that's as close as we can get. So, are we in the camera? Yes. Everybody's seeing it all clear. Nobody's gonna get upset with me. Okay, now, first thing we're gonna do, before I start messing with what we're gonna do with the stencils, because we're gonna use gesso today with the little stencils I picked out. I picked out flowers, and I picked out the little animal shapes. So that's the two cutie pooties we're gonna use today. All right. Cutie patooties. We're going to use some cheesecloth, an eyelet. So, and I have my whole entire, okay, and then I had my little project sheet. Remember the free printable you can get? If you join my VIP coupon club, you get this free printable on day 2. So I wrote down all the materials that I'm using here today. And this is a name, BeebeeCraft project number 1, Junk Journal with Me, How to Make Fabric, Journal, Pages, Trifold booklet. Okay, is that it? You got that name? I named it pretty long name, didn't I? Okay, so this is how I store my embellishments. And they are in these clear plastic containers. So this is the blues. All of my blues are in here. So this is all the sweet stuff that I got in the swap. Aren't they pretty? Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, so we shall use these sparingly. And I have these flowers here. So we might be able to incorporate some of these in. And then, let's see, that one's not going to go. Okay, these are some other things I picked up. Okay, and we've made these. So this is the 3-circle. You open it up like that. Have you made one of those? Have you seen that before? And then you leave the back so you can journal on that. And then you just put these in a pocket. And then this is a little tag. Cute, cute, cute. So a little pocket here. We'll make some of those. And then just little tags, you know how to do those. And then this is a pocket here. Oh no, wait, this was something different. Wait, what was this? Oh yeah. Yeah, just opens up like that, and then you got the 2 little pockets in here. And then cute little tag with this one little thingamajig. I can't remember what you call these anyway. It's not a, well, it's like a safety pin kind of a thing. Anywho. And just doesn't lay as exactly the way I want it to lay. I don't know. How do you... Oh, this like this. Ha! See, that's... I've been doing it wrong. Okay. So what I thought this would be really cute for is to hang it off the side of one of these here. Wouldn't that be cute? So maybe like right here. So I thought we would do some of those. So the button could go on this side, or if I hang it from over here like this, then I could just poke it right through that, right there with that. Okay? Am I holding it up too? Was I holding it up too high? I'm sorry. Okay, down here. See? Isn't it cute? Okay. All right, so we got those as ideas that will be coming. All right, so now let's work on the insides as opposed to the outsides. Okay, now, which with this it doesn't matter. So you just want to make sure your pattern is going in the way you want it to go. This one doesn't matter either. So, so these are all good. So either way, so if I wanted to do, you know, pocket down here, that would work out fine. If I did turn it around, the pocket was here, it would go good, good. Okay, so now let's do the collage. So we're going to now get all the papers. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to get out all the papers that we're going to use, and we'll have them all, if we're going to tear them into pieces or strips that are already cut, and then we'll put them all here and we're going to just do a collage, okay? And then we'll come back and then we're going to put a pocket down here. So if you want to go grab your supplies, then this is what we got. Fabric. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So your fabric needs to be the same size. I have 4, but feel free to get as many. Do 1 if you only want to do 1. Stencils. Your gesso. We're going to have buttons. So I got some buttons here. And then twine later on. Glue, as you know, my Aleene's Tacky Glue is the one I always use. And then you've got your jar of water and your paintbrush to clean after using your gesso. And then I think that's about it. So we're good to go. And of course, like you saw what I did. If you have a sewing machine and you know how to sew, go ahead and sew them. Otherwise, just get your Mod Podge and glue the fabric down. You don't have to sew it down like I did. Okay, now, moving on. Let's see here what we have. Okay. And again, this is about just whatever you want to do. So I have all